My name is Lucindia Rodgers. I was born in Fort Knox, Kentucky. My dad was in the military. He was in the Army for over 30 years. Yep, and he was in three major wars. He was in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. We came here around 1966 to Fort Dix, and I've been here ever since. I'm always been into history, and when I went to school, our bus would come out here and pick and drop off kids. The road that went through here, it was an open road, but then people were coming through here with wheeling and speeding and carrying on, so they closed the road up. But I remember when the big factory across the street was still standing, and then you just saw it steadily deteriorating. But I've always been into history, and I was always interested in Whitesbogs. We lived on base for about a year, then we moved to Browns Mills, and that's where we lived ever since. I haven't moved. We used to go blueberry picking, not here specifically, but we went blueberry picking when we were kids, made money, enough money to buy school clothes and shoes. hmm And it was fun. We all had fun. And we went to the little church in Whitesbogs, well, the French Baby Church as children. We would walk all the way from our house to Sunday school every Sunday. And there was a man, his name was Sergeant Westcott, and he saw us walking, a long distance every Sunday. So he started picking us up. He had a big blue Cadillac, and that Cadillac held about 10 kids. Yeah, so that was a good memory. I was volunteering here, like I was a member of the White Spots Preservation, donating and coming to the different little functions they have. I've always been interested in the pinelands and pinelands preservation and history. I love the history around here. Um, Different animals that are in this area. They got the frogs, different frogs, and there's eagles out here. We came out here one time. They did an eagle release, and that was really interesting. So now they have eagles around here. You could see them once in a while. We used to come with the kiddies when they were little, and the buses would pick us up around the corner and bring us here. I also have a lot of memories because my family on my ex's side was lived out here, and they have a lot of history. There was a Rome and Florence, two towns, but they're torn down now. They actually lived out there. They worked in the blueberry fields. It had to be in probably the 50s. We used to have a lot of fun out here when we were kids, driving around White Spogs, and we were kind of bad because we would wait till the full moon, and it was bright out here, and ride around with no lights on the cars, just ride around by the light of the moon. And a lot of kids did that back in the day. It was just something to do for fun. My favorite legend is the Jersey Devil. And they used to have bonfires out here and tell spooky stories. And that was fun. That was a lot of fun. My advice to the younger viewers would be to learn your history and get involved in the community, because there's so much history that's being lost if the older people leave here and the younger people don't take an interest in it. And it needs to be passed on.